STEM identity. The book that I chose was a new book for me, about halfway through it. It's called STEM Play, Integrating Inquiry into Learning Centers. I really chose this book because I wanted to dive into STEM a little bit deeper in the younger grades, because I think that's often not something we talk about with very, very young children. The book really describes STEM, how it can be easily integrated into learning centers because it's kind of natural for children to see play holistically and not break things into content areas. Fred Rogers quotes that play is often talked about as if it was a relief from serious learning, but for children, play is serious learning. Play is really the work of childhood. I thought this was really helpful and interesting because it broadens our ideas and concepts for children's learning centers, so I think that's kind of why I wanted to recommend it to my classmates, because it's probably not something that we talk about a lot. And the book also, it kind of helped me grow my STEM identity because it gave me specific examples of learning centers and how that STEM is actually integrated right in there. The movie that I picked, because I'm a kid at heart, is the movie Big Hero 6. It's all about engineering and inventing and robots. It's about Baymax, who's a friendly robot, the inventor of Baymax, his brother. Him and Baymax go and fight off an army of microbots, kind of by the evil villain. And they kind of tag along some other robotics and some other inventors along the way, and it's all about how they problem solve to kind of fight this villain. I'm recommending it because I think it's a really fun and exciting way to see engineering and inventing. I think it also adds some adventure to it. It kind of helps me or cultivates my STEM identity because it kind of puts a fun twist on robotics, which I haven't really had too much of that with the robotics. So the podcast that I picked was Lab Out Loud. It's hosted by two science teachers. They discuss science education and news kind of through interviewing scientists, educators, researchers, writers, etc. Ton of episodes. There's 11 seasons, and each season has a lot, 90 episodes or so. The one standout episode to me that I really liked was season 6, episode 96, and it's called What's New in Lego Mindstorm, and they interviewed Carol Hansen as she described her use with Legos and how she uses them to enrich all of the course subjects. She's actually an enrichment teacher, which was kind of cool to see. I really wanted to recommend this because I think that there's an episode for all aspects of STEM education and learning, any up-and-coming news and events, and I think it also gives you ways to incorporate it into the classroom. So I think anyone could kind of find something that they were interested and excited about in this podcast series. And I also think that it helped me learn more about myself and kind of grow as a STEM enthusiast and how I can do more with STEM. And the place that I chose was the Whitaker Center. It's in the heart of downtown Harrisburg, and it's an exciting building. It's actually full of science exhibits, from 3D to 4D cinema shows, and it incorporates the arts as well. So some of the shows there, the Great Barrier Reef, National Parks Adventure, to the Big Dream, Engineering Our World, a lot of these are 3D, 4D shows. Also on the downstairs level, there's all this hands-on interactive science activities. You kind of just get to walk through and investigate and explore and actually touch and do these things. They also have contests where you can build stuff with scraps and enter it. They have a Whitaker on the Wheels van, which I thought was really cool too. They also do discovery labs and live surgeries. You can actually see the live surgeries. I think the Whitaker Center brings STEM to life, and it grabs your attention, enriches STEM, and has opened my eyes to a STEM can be so interactive and hands-on. I think everyone should go visit. Thanks.